Hello again. Welcome to the third eye of the Tarot Reader X
This reading is for August.
for Cancer.
Here we go. Alright. As always, we're going to do 5 cards times 2. That will be 10. Okay, the bottom of the deck is I'm not sure if this is the Lovers, but it kind of like looked like it. I'm not familiar with the names, but I love to read. Okay, here we go. And as always, we'll take 5 of these. The free view is like the wedding, so I don't know. So I hope you guys are safe, secured, and not infected of this virus. And I hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining me again. I'm sorry it's late. I've been wanting to do it, but just sometimes you just need like an alone time from the world, obviously. Because it gets too heavy and you become not you anymore. So when I do read the cards, it tells me like the story of, the past, maybe the future. So I do not know if the card's gonna tell me the same exact thing, or because the card sometimes shows me all the way to the future, like 3 years from now. So I do not know if it's going to tell me the current situation, the past, the future, or I know what, I'll just be quiet and let's get this thing started. So last time we started from the right side. I usually read it from the left. I don't know. Even if I do it from the right, it's gonna tell me the same exact thing. So let's get back to, the normal reading. Start to the left. Okay. This is 3 of Wands. Let's open them all up. 4 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. So it's getting better. The Fool. Oh. I did a reading with my friend from Australia. I forgot what's her sign, but there's something about this. For some of you. And this is 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords. King of Wands. Okay. And Four of Pentacles. And the last card is, jeez, Death. Okay. Like most of the tarot readers, you know, death is not really a bad thing. But, you know, it's like a rebirth. But it depends like how the story would tell the whole thing. So it's like the background music, you know. So depressing, but at the same time it's relaxing. So it depends on how you want to take it. Anyway, I'll open this thing up later, but let's focus this. I'm not sure if you guys can see all the cards. What's holding my phone? It's not a tripod. It's actually this little bird that my sister gave me. So it's the mouth and the legs are holding it. And I don't want to move the table because, you know, it's gonna mess up things up. Okay, first card. Or should I read it this way? Right to left? Anyway, we'll do it here. This is Three of Wands. What I can see here is actually getting out of something more productive. It's like a new journey for you. Maybe that's why this card came out. Remember, all the leaves, you have to count it. But we're not gonna do it in this reading. Because sometimes, you know, it's like all of this, whatever's happening now, all of it's like already happened before. It's like repeating itself and you're just playing your part in it. That you actually have the will to do whatever you want. But when you pay attention, it's like you're playing it. It's like going to a job and doing exactly what you're programmed there to do. So when you're looking at your life, you might have everything, but at the same time, you're still playing your story. You know, with a greater power that put you there in the first place. So, this card to me represents that enough is enough. And you are basically moving on. Even when things were tough, in your way, you know, when you thought about things, family-wise, or maybe just a relationship with someone, you know, you might think like everything's good, but the other person don't understand your way, so they kind of like fall apart in that way. But we're not going to talk about that anymore. We're talking about like, I guess, the current situation. That you are moving on. It looks like, I'm not sure if you see this or if you can see this right here. Hold on. Let me point it out, but I don't want the camera to blur it. Hold on. This thing's right here. I'm not sure if you can see those. I thought this was like the desert, but it looks like there's actually ships. So it looks like a message. It's coming. Because more likely from the previous card from the Romance Angel, we saw the wedding, right? Okay, so the 8th card actually has the King of Wands, right? So when you, hold on, the glare. When you put the wands together, it becomes 4. So that's going into like the wedding ceremony, you know, the 11-11. But this is later on. I don't know what's the card's going to read, but you know, it looks like the ships are coming. You're looking at them. You're actually waiting for them. It's like a choice, you know? And at the same time, it feels like you wish that people would understand you and you didn't have to do this. But this journey is saying, you know what? It's time. I can take this. I'll bring the memories with me or I will leave them. But based on this, you're holding that wand right there. So it's like, memories you're bringing with you. Maybe the leaves in this time of reading, it represents like, you know, all those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said we're not gonna do this, but I'm actually doing it. There's like 9 months or maybe 9 years that you've been with this person, or maybe in 9 days something is about to happen to you. So you're bringing something with you to move forward. And as you can see with the King of Wands, you put them together, it's taking you to, you know, the last page of your life. Wedding. Okay, second card. I love this card because you know why? I guess for the last 3 months, 3 days, 3 years, something might have happened to you, but like I stated before, I'm not gonna get into it because it's gonna be like an hour long reading. I know that people wants like a long reading, that's why you got like extended, you have to pay for it. On this channel, we don't do that. Anyway, this time, just like the first card, here, let me hold them both. You are moving on from this nightmare right here, and God is going to give you a new way, only if you make up your mind and take that journey. Are you willing? And like I stated before in this card, it looks like you're still holding on to the past due to that memory. Will you let it go or bring it with you? And the second card, it tells you that you're still trying to figure out if you even want to move on completely, forget about it, or be thankful that it happened to you, not someone else, or you are grateful for everything that happened, even though it got you to where you are today. But you got the other cup right there. It's just telling you something's good is coming. I will replace your burden with happiness. And as you can see, if you put the first card and the 8th card, 4 of Wands, you know, it's like a marriage ceremony right there. And I guess in the future, you got the Page of Pentacles. You're starting over. So same thing. It actually connects to all 3 cards. You know, because just the first card and the second card, it tells you what's going on. You are moving on. Okay, first card. Second card, God giving you something better and bigger, and this thing is for the long run. And the 3 cups, you might have to let it go, because you did. You're starting fresh. You're starting fresh from scratch. And guess what? I told you. On the second card, you actually took the cup and forgot the 3 because it was a heavy burden for you. But you just have to be grateful for it. And now you get the Ace of Cups. And I told you, the divine is giving you a new path. And yeah, it looks like in this card, you actually took it. And the 5th card. And the 5th card is a Fool. So your journey starts. And that's basically this, the first card. And you put it with the 8th card, it's going into like a marriage ceremony. So yeah, the Fool. But, you know, when you get this cup right here, the divine cup, Ace of Cups, from God or from the universe or whatever it is that you pray to or communicate in spirit, it will take you to the journey to start all over again after your ships comes, and when you realize that it is time to move. And your fifth card, the journey begins at the same time while you're doing that. Don't get excited. I know it's exciting, but just keep in mind that the dog is representing that just to be careful. But I am with you. Same thing with the divine up here. That everything's going to be okay. Alright. Alright. So, sixth card. This one is talk about maybe family issues. You know, not it could be a family, or it could be your own family. Based on this, like with my friend reading, what happened is, I'm not sure if she was married. She wasn't married. She wasn't married. So, but they had a kid. So, I don't know what happened, but she basically lost the court battle, and the kid is living with the grandparents of the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend, and she comes there and visits them once in a while. So that's her story. But based on this, maybe it is a similar story. It looks like there's two kids in here, a boy and a girl. It looks like they have different hairs too. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with or been with, you know, two different people and you guys have kids. I'm not sure. But there's the grandma on there that's basically watching the kids. And for you, it looks like since you lost the battle from the court, or the custody of, you know, being with your kids, even though you see them, because it looks like in the picture you're still included, even you are facing away with your head down. That means you have no choice, but you know, you still have to keep going. Like I said, the third card, you know, starting fresh from scratch. And the fifth card, the Fool, keep going while you are in this situation. Let's see, yeah, in that situation, you're kind of like trapped, but you know, be thankful because someone is watching your kid while you start over. And here we got a 8 of Swords, so this was the problem from, I guess, from your battle that made you the second card. Think of it. But you already started from scratch because you realized that God has a plan for you and you start over. And even it's a burden for you. If you have kids, if it's not kids, it's probably work, or it's a problem in general, whatever it is that you're going through, this is what's going on. But basically, again, the past, it feels like this. Look at the two cards together. You on the blue, there, and then this is how it feels inside. Alright, so, and then there's a King of Wands. Again, if you connect the first card and the 8th card, you get that 4 of Wands. So basically, it's headed to something far more greater than what you are going through right now. But you just have to keep praying and, you know, give the universe time to, or God, the divine, to do its thing. You can't force things, you know. But it looks like you started here. So here, look at yourself. King, you know. After starting over, because it took taking that leap of faith, you know, from the divine, Ace of Cups. wish fulfillment, right? So yeah, you're back to, all right, first card from looking at the ships, you know, when they're coming, and then from starting over after thinking from the divine, and then you became yourself again, looking into the horizon. So the 9 card, it looks like you got 4 pentacles. You actually moved on, you know. First card again, you moved on, and then you started from scratch. I know. And then it looks like you moved to the city and got something going. Good for you. After you actually took the cup from the divine. So you have to believe that things actually do happen. Miracles do happen. And the 10 card. Death. So it's a rebirth. So basically it's, the whole story is telling you that something big is happening right now. And it's going to happen like you are like this guy right here, the fool. Look, like, dude, you're at the edge, you know? But it's like you don't care anymore. I mean, you do, but you know. So this is a rebirth. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Damn. And, you know, the wedding. Bang! And then you get the Ace of Wands, right, you know, like in the bottom, you know. See, the divine, you know, look. The 4th card, wish fulfillment. And looks like the 2nd card right here from the bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. That means everything is growing. And God is behind it all, you know, the divine, the universe. And the first card from the Romance Angels, when I was shuffling, it was the wedding. And this is the bottom of the deck. And the bottom of this card, the Ace of Wands, is the Knight of Swords, you know. And it's crazy because it connects to the whole thing. You know, you're like, let's keep going, you know. Because from 1 Page of Pentacles to 4, you know, and then it's just asking you strength, you know. This is from the bottom of the deck after the Knight. So keep moving forward, and then you got another Ace of Wands right after that, and then you have, what's this, 9 Pentacles? I don't know, but you got this. And then after you get out from your crazy mind, that's basically what will happen. And then you start giving what you have to others. And then you become the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to slow down because you did that in good faith. And then after that, we got Hierophant. Divine timing, you know. And then you tell the stories to others. What happened to you? Because it might happen to them, you know. Or maybe it's happening to them right now. So, first card from the Romance Angels. We got heart-to-heart conversation. Talk to God. Or maybe you will be reconciling with someone, or maybe just family members or a friend. I'm not sure, but it looks like the person is coming back, and God is telling you just to not get tempted, because as you can see in this picture, look, you're looking straight, and the person, you're actually not listening to it. Or it might be you're listening to it, but you're not entirely sure. So you're just keeping yourself in the distance. It looks like you're holding her hand, but then, vice versa, but in a distance, But there's angels there saying, like, they're actually talking to each other. And it looks like you're not listening to this person from your past. It looks like it. And then the angels are just trying to check you out to see if there's a possibility in there. But if this is the person from your past, talk to them. Let them see you that you are doing well without them. And also that you didn't regret the whole thing because it got you to where you are today or in the future. And also just be grateful and accept that talk. Okay, what happened to this card? And the card, it said express your love. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is the same person, but you might find someone. But if it's connected to the first card, so maybe this is your ex. So it says express your love, but for some reason this thing fell off the table and it was backwards. So my advice, just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. It's not a bad thing, but just think about it. Third card. You deserve love. And it looks like yeah. It looks like you are guided by the divine. And they're giving you a second chance to your past. Give your relationship a chance, see? Like I just stated. This is the fourth card. So I guess the past is coming back. And show them who you are now or in the future. Talk about your struggles, but you got out from there. And tell them that God or the universe or whatever it is help you get to where you are today. And that's what's coming. And then the fifth card came out, I guess this thing came out reversed. So what is it? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. See, it looks like separation right here, but the angels are actually looking down and you're actually thinking. So they're actually not together. It looks like they're separated because both of them are actually thinking in distance. And also there's a kid involved here. It's a girl. So but this came reversed. So maybe let go of control issues. Again, I guess stop controlling. Because it's saying not to control it anymore. Just like the fourth card said, give your relationship a chance. And the third card is that you deserve love. Express your love. And heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe that's why this thing came like in reverse, because maybe that's what happened. Control issues. Oh, and that was in reverse though. Okay. So I'm gonna take a card here from the top of the deck of the Romance Angels, and this one it's called codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, so whatever that might be, whatever it is, drinking, sex, drugs, control issues, yeah, you might have to let that go. And let me see in the bottom of the deck right here for the Romance Angels. Very soon. So it's coming. Dang. Should I get another one from the top? Yeah. Calling in your soulmate. Damn. I told you. This is good. Alright, one more. Release your ex. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to let it go so that your journey can actually start. Because once you start, it's going to start happening. So, very good reading. And it's probably short too. Oh man, it's 30 minutes. All right, guys, this is your reading for August. And remember, time is fluid, so this could happen anytime, or it's happening now. But this is soon. This is the outcome. And this is your reading, and also mine. And I wish you good luck in this journey. We can do this together. All of us. So, good things are coming. All right. I'll see you.